To know how does India stack up compared to some of the global markets? I'm sure it is one of your perhaps the fastest growing markets that you have, because globally also it is the fastest growing large economy. So just doing the math, does it stack up very favorably? Is it in the top few markets? Where does it go from here? Just a competitive analysis, market versus market.
I can't divulge the numbers, but it's definitely one of our fastest growing market, continues to be, and it has been in that bucket for close to what since we launched. We were the fastest among all our marketplaces to get to a run rate of $1 billion. That was way back when in 2015 that we got there. So we announced that we are the fastest to get to $2 billion, and we continue to see the growth of India. And as India grows, and we have been part of this digital India journey from the very beginning, and we are really proud of that. And we are a big believer that in the long run, India will be one of the biggest contributor to our growth. And as Jeff called out in 2021, that 21st century is India's century. And our leadership continues to believe in that. So we'll continue to focus on basics of growing the inputs of our business, which is around largest selection, get the best value, and continue to improve speed. And with that, hopefully more and more customers will come and try Amazon and become Prime members.
Let's talk about the festive season, the happy part of the year, and it is upon us. What are the consumer buying sentiments at this point of time? Are they better than last year? Are they a bit lukewarm? How do you assess the market, and what are your expectations from the festive season in India?
I'm looking forward to it. Like, first of all, I would say that we just finished our Prime Day sale last month. And since then, we are like, and when we got like really good take for the Prime Day, like we had a sale of 18,000 orders per minute. And which is like 50% larger than the last Prime Day. So there was a good uptake. And as I talked about, that we had really good uptake of Prime, and tier 2, tier 3 cities performed really well. So the portion of business that we got from there was really high. So as we go past that, we had our Freedom Sale, and now it's coming up to festive season. It started with Rakhi, which is over. Then Janmashtami is coming up, followed by Ganesh Chaturthi, followed by Onam, Dussehra, Diwali. We'll be really happy to serve customers during that time, and I'm really excited. Uh, I can tell you that we as Amazon are preparing well for the event, including we have open fulfillment capabilities. We are enabling sellers to send their products into our fulfillment centers, and we are getting ready for that. So I'm really excited about the entire festive season. It's already started, and look forward to the next few months.
So the supply side is in place. How is the demand? And what are those indicators that you see from a buying sentiment point of view, which is sort of leading to this sort of optimism for you?
I think because e-commerce and convenience is a big play for us, and it will also depend on the kind of deals and promotions that we have, along with the everyday low pricing that we provide to our customers. So I am looking for, even though we have seen some of the things that has happened in the past, but we are really excited about what's coming now. And the customer sentiments, at least on Amazon, we are seeing decent traffic, Prime uptake is really good, and the kind of deals and the prices that we'll have on the platform, and our sellers are excited about it. So I'm looking forward to the event.
Let's turn to consumer interest issue. The Central Consumer Protection Authority, CCPA, has been, you know, had this scrutiny or lens over, the industry, e-commerce companies at large on, what it terms are deceptive practices. It is in fact given 3 months time for a self audit by companies to ensure these practices are not part of their operations. My question to you is, given this is an important issue, how are you responding to these asks by the regulator or the government? And how are you responding to it? How do you see the scrutiny, coming in from the regulator?
I think what I would say is that, like, we have always been a customer focused company. So we have always believed at Amazon that, first of all, whatever we do, we should make sure that the customers love it. So when you are taking care of your customer or consumer, like, we believe that we are at the forefront of making sure that whatever we do is customer backward. So that's my take on this, that there will always be some of these things that will come our way in terms of make sure here are things that you should be doing, and we'll go and audit our systems and make sure we are doing all the right things. But we always have believed that we put customers front and center of everything, and when we see issues with our customer experience, we go and spend all our energy in fixing that, and we'll continue to do that in future as well.
So, be it Competition Commission of India's lens, or you're saying CCPA, you are keeping customers in focus. Do you see this as challenges in a market that is growing at a breakneck speed? I mean, are these things that eventually happen in markets and should happen in markets? Checks and balances to be put in place by the regulators and
Yeah, we
policymakers.
are a big believer in complying with the law of the land. Like we have always made sure that wherever we operate in a compliant way. So that way, like these, whether it's Competition Commission or CCPA, all those bodies are making sure that Indian consumers are not hurt. And we are a big believer in making sure that we take care of our customers. So am more than happy to make sure that whatever the finding is, we address them, and we take care of our customers.